Hello students, I am teacher Hanadi from Lu'al Farouk Academy. Today we are going to take present simple. Listen to this song please to know more about our lesson.
Present simple. When do people use it? When they talk about things that happen all the time. For example, every Tuesday or every day or weekend. And when they talk about habits and facts. How do we build a sentence? Well, the subject always comes first. If the subject is he, she, or it, add an S to the verb or you're lost. Present simple. When do people use it? When they talk about things that happen all the time. For example, every Tuesday or every day or weekend. And when they talk about habits and facts.
Okay, our lesson today is present simple. Present simple means المضارع البسيط. The use of the present simple is to talk about daily routines, habits and facts. يعني إحنا بنستخدم المضارع البسيط حتى نحكي عن أعمالنا الروتينية. أنا شو بعمل كل يوم؟ عن يومي my day. عن عاداتي عادة habits and facts أو أي حقيقة علمية. The first thing that you have to know about the present simple is the form. The form of the present simple. So, the sentence in the present simple begins with the subject, then the first form of the verb plus s or es plus complement. The subject means الفاعل. Then comes the verb with s or es. تصريف الأول للفعل مع s أو es. Plus complement which means تكملة الجملة. For example, he goes to bed at 9 o'clock. He goes to bed at 9 o'clock. The sentence here begins with he, which is here the subject. He is the subject. And then comes the verb, which is go. Go plus es. And we will know why do we add es. And goes here is the verb. Then comes the complement of the sentence. The complement, which is to bed at 9. In this lesson, we are going to talk about the third person pronouns, he, she, it, and the singular nouns. So, when the subject is third person pronouns, he, she, it, or any singular nouns, such as Khalid or Salma, so we add s to the verb that doesn't end with sh or o, and we add es if the verb ends with sh or o. For example, he gets up at 6 o'clock. He gets up at 6 o'clock. The subject here is he. Then comes the verb, which is gets up. We add s here to the verb get up because the verb here doesn't end with sh or o. And the complement is at 6 o'clock. Salma plays in the park at 4 o'clock. The subject here is a singular noun, as you see. Salma, singular noun. Salma. Plays. Plays is the verb. We add s here to the verb play because the verb play doesn't end with sh or o. And in the park at 4 o'clock is the complement. The next example. He walks to school every morning. He walks to school every morning. He is the subject. Walks is the verb. Walk becomes walks. We add s here to the verb walk because the verb walk doesn't end with sh or o. And the complement here is to school every morning. If the verb ends with sh or o, we add es to the verb. For example, brush. The verb brush ends with sh. So we add es, not s. Es. Brush, brushes. Brush, brushes. And the verb go ends with o. So we add es. Go, goes. He washes his car every week. The verb here is wash. Wash ends with sh. So we add es. Washes. He washes his car every week. My mother goes to the supermarket every Sunday. The verb here is go. Ends with o. So we add es after o. My mother goes to the supermarket every Sunday. Now let's practice the present simple. The first sentence. It, eat, or eats meat every morning. Yes, Ahmed. It eats. Excellent. The second sentence. She walk or walks to school every day. Yes, Dana. She walks. Very good. She walks to school every day. The third sentence. Rami play or plays football at 5 o'clock. Rami plays. Thank you. The fourth sentence. He gets up or he get up at 6 o'clock. It is gets up, yes. And the last sentence. Dana washes or washes her car every day. Which verb is correct? Yes, washes with es. Washes with es because the verb ends with sh, so we add es. Excellent, students. Open your student's book, page 13, please. Activity number 1, page 13. Read and number the pictures. So we have to read this short text and then number the pictures according to it. Listen, please. Benny gets up at 7 o'clock. He has breakfast at 8 o'clock and then he goes to school. He plays in the park at 4 o'clock. He has dinner with his mom and dad at 6 o'clock and he goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Listen again. Benny gets up at 7 o'clock. He has breakfast at 8 o'clock and then he goes to school. He plays in the park at 4 o'clock. He has dinner with his mom and dad at 6 o'clock and he goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Okay, as we read, which picture is the first picture? We said Benny gets up at 7 o'clock. So the first picture is this picture. The second picture. He has breakfast at 8 o'clock and then he goes to school. Yes, this picture is picture number 2. Okay, the third picture is he plays in the park at 4 o'clock. So which picture is the third? Yes, this picture. He plays in the park at 4 o'clock. The fourth picture is here. He has dinner with his mom and dad at 6 o'clock. And the last picture is what? Yes, he goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Very good. Move to Activity 2, page 13. Listen and say.
2. Listen and say.
Claire gets up at 8 o'clock.
She goes to school at 9 o'clock. Again, Claire gets up at 8 o'clock. She goes to school at 9 o'clock. Okay, students, if you have any question, please ask me later. Thank you. Goodbye.